The prison guards strike pushes onward as retired and current correction officers call for a new agreement. The communities surrounding these prisons showing their support for these COs too. Brian Hermanette went to Attica today to hear from those standing in solidarity with the guards.
It's Saturday, and per the current deal between the State Correctional Officers Union and Governor Kathy Hochul's office, striking guards were expected to return to work today. However, here in Attica and all across the state, many of these COs and their families are continuing this fight in hopes for a new deal. And some nearby community members are ramping up their support as well.
That's not a deal. That's not a deal at all. That's just postponing and kicking a can down the road.
To show their support for correction officers across New York State, over 100 folks from around the Attica area gathered for a parade, which went right through the staged strike across from the nearby state prison. Those taking part agree with many of the COs who are still out on the picket lines, saying the deal between the union and the governor's office needs revision.
Yeah, we've heard stories and we see what's going on with the criminals all over the U.S. and it's got to stop someplace. But if you're working 8 hours and then you're going into 16 hours, you can't be prepared for somebody that attacks you or somebody that gets in your face. I just don't understand how they can make them do it.
Michael and Beth referring to the guards' concerns with 24-hour mandated overtime shifts. In the current deal, Governor Kathy Hochul says this was taken into consideration, calling the agreement a win for the COs.
24-hour work shifts are too long. I understand this. These individuals work in tough conditions. I know that and I appreciate it. This is a lot of time away from their families. There's a lot of unpredictability. This is not an ideal situation. No one wants this. This will put the conditions back on safe operations. It respects the rights of incarcerated individuals and prevents future unsanctioned work stoppages.
Retired Attica CO John Perry tells me he doesn't foresee these guards returning to work unless 24-hour shifts are immediately eliminated and the HALT Act undergoes a year-long review, adding the community support is what's powering their fight.
The community support around here, as everybody can see, has been just unbelievable. If Governor Hochul is serious about this, she really needs to sit down with these men and women. They need to be brought together somehow. How that is, I don't know. But somehow that's what needs to be done to come to an agreement.
And per the current deal, COs who are still out here striking may face job termination. However, John tells me that the guards who are still out here plan to stay until the deal is reconsidered. For now, reporting in Attica, Ryan Hermanette, News 8.
Thank you for that report, Ryan. According to the Department of Corrections and Community Supervision, they will be seeking fines and possibly imprisonment for prison workers who are still participating in the strike.